Have you ever wondered why some people remain calm while their world is falling apart, while others break under the smallest emotional storm? The answer isn't strength. It isn't intelligence. It's something far more powerful: emotional intelligence. Imagine carrying invisible wounds that no one can see. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every silent tear slowly teaches your heart how to react to life. But what if those painful moments weren't meant to destroy you? What if they were secretly shaping the greatest strength a human being can possess? Tonight, we're not just talking about emotions. We're uncovering the hidden psychology behind mastering them, because the person who controls their emotions eventually controls their destiny. Part 1. The silent war inside you. Before you can understand the world, you must first understand the battlefield inside your own mind. Every human being fights a battle that no one else can fully see. We smile while carrying grief. We laugh while hiding fear. We pretend we're fine because we've been taught that showing emotion is weakness. But emotional intelligence begins the moment you stop running from your feelings and start listening to them. Think about the last time someone hurt you. Did the pain come only from their words, or from the meaning your mind attached to those words? The truth is that our emotions are not our enemies. They are messengers. Anger often hides hurt. Anxiety hides uncertainty. Jealousy hides fear of losing something we value. The wiser you become, the less you silence these emotions and the more you learn from them. The great psychologist Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Those words reveal a profound truth. Many people believe life is happening to them, when in reality, their unexamined emotions are quietly steering every decision they make. Emotional intelligence is not about never crying or never feeling pain. It's about recognizing what you're feeling before your emotions begin controlling your actions. The strongest people are not those who never break. They are those who understand why they break and slowly rebuild themselves with greater wisdom. Sometimes the greatest victory is not winning an argument. It is noticing the storm within you and choosing peace instead. Part 2. The hidden language of emotions. What if every emotion you've ever felt has been trying to tell you something, but you've never learned its language? From the day we are born, no one hands us a guide to our emotions. We learn mathematics, history, and science, yet almost no one teaches us how to understand sadness, disappointment, or fear. So we grow older, but not always emotionally wiser. We react before we reflect. We speak words we later regret. We push away the people we love, not because we want to, but because we don't understand what is happening inside us. Imagine your emotions as the dashboard of a car. When a warning light appears, you don't smash the dashboard, you check the engine. Yet that is exactly what many people do with their feelings. They suppress them, deny them, or distract themselves, believing the emotion itself is the problem. But emotions are signals, not enemies. They reveal needs, fears, and unresolved wounds that quietly shape our lives. The philosopher Lao Tzu wrote, "Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom." Emotional intelligence begins with that wisdom. It asks you to pause before reacting, to notice the feeling beneath the feeling, and to ask, why did this affect me so deeply? That single question can change the direction of your life. The moment you stop fighting your emotions and start understanding them, they lose the power to control you. And in that quiet moment of awareness, you don't just become emotionally intelligent, you become emotionally free. Part 3. Why emotionally intelligent people are truly unbreakable. The strongest people aren't those who never feel pain. They're the ones who refuse to let pain decide who they become. Life has a way of testing every heart. One day, it's a betrayal you never expected. Another day, it's a dream that quietly slips away. Then comes the silence. the kind that makes you question your worth. In those moments, emotional intelligence becomes the difference between someone who is broken by life and someone who is transformed by it. Most people believe resilience means suppressing emotions. They tell themselves, don't cry, don't think about it, just move on. But buried emotions never disappear. They simply wait in the shadows, influencing your choices without your permission. Emotional intelligence teaches a different path. It allows you to sit with your pain without becoming your pain. You acknowledge the wound, but you refuse to build your identity around it. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That timeless truth reminds us that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can always choose how we respond. That choice is where true freedom begins. Think of a tree standing in the middle of a violent storm. The strongest tree isn't the one that never bends. It's the one whose roots grow deeper every time the wind tries to tear it apart. Emotionally intelligent people live the same way. Every failure becomes wisdom. Every rejection becomes clarity. Every heartbreak becomes compassion instead of bitterness. When you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and begin asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" your suffering starts turning into strength. That is the quiet power of emotional intelligence. It doesn't remove life's storms, but it teaches you how to walk through them without losing yourself. Part 4. The greatest emotional skill most people never learn. In the end, emotional intelligence isn't about controlling others. It's about finally becoming at peace with yourself. There comes a moment in every person's life when they realize that chasing approval is exhausting. No matter how much you sacrifice, someone will misunderstand you. No matter how kind you are, someone will criticize you. And no matter how carefully you live, life will still surprise you with pain. The question is no longer whether hardship will come. The question is, who will you become because of it? The philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Those words have survived for centuries because they reveal a truth that modern psychology continues to confirm. Emotional intelligence is not the absence of emotion. It is the ability to experience emotions without becoming their prisoner. Imagine meeting the person you were 5 years ago. The version of you who overthought every conversation, feared rejection, carried old regrets, or searched for happiness in the opinions of strangers. You would probably want to place a hand on their shoulder and say, "You don't have to fight every battle. Some battles are won by letting go." That is what emotional maturity looks like. It is quieter than pride, stronger than anger, and more powerful than revenge. Carl Jung believed that the greatest journey is the journey inward. The more you understand your own fears, desires, and wounds, the less power the outside world has over your peace. Emotional intelligence is not a destination. It is a lifelong practice of choosing awareness over impulse, compassion over judgment, and growth over ego. So, as this video comes to an end, ask yourself one question. What emotion has been silently controlling your life? And what would happen if, instead of running from it, you finally chose to understand it? Perhaps the strongest person in the room isn't the loudest, the richest, or the most admired. Perhaps it's the one who has learned to remain calm when life becomes chaotic, to stay kind after being hurt, and to keep moving forward without allowing bitterness to take root. If this message spoke to you, don't let it end here. Carry it with you into your next conversation, your next challenge, and your next difficult moment. Because the day you master your emotions is the day you stop being controlled by the world and start creating the life you were always capable of living. If this story resonated with your heart, subscribe to Human Mindset, share this video with someone who needs it, and remember, your emotions are not your weakness. They are the doorway to your greatest strength. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe our channel. Thanks.